We are on. I think we are. All right, guys. Check. We are back live. We back on 2K26. I'm saying my rise. God dang it. Showcase of CM Punk CM Punk story mode. Playing Eddie Guerrero or play as Eddie Guerrero. I got play as Eddie or Punk of this showcase. I think Eddie, man.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool.
Okay.
And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed.
Yeah, man.
Viva lo Aso, my friend.
Rest in peace. Ain't alive, bro. He is one of them greats, though, man. Ain't alive. He's one of them greats. He is the greatest of all time. Ain't alive. This up at the NBC.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Just look at two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year. You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that.
Wow! Hurricanrana!
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkid. but Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form. Face first. Set up on the Koji clutch locked in. And you can see him struck Guerrero in a bad way right now. But he's fighting out of it and is out. Sent to the ropes. Baseball slide. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase,
crack your knuckles, we've got a Donnybrook here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Propping him up in the corner.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Shoulders down, going for the cover. He kicks out with authority. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the... Taking flight!
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Ooh, great anticipation! Hooked him up. Ouch. High angle belly of back suplex. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time-limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory. The springboard attack fails to land. Very effective takedown there. He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down. Misses on the springboard. Boom!
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Lift off. Whoa, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
He has his target weighed and measured.
Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself from the ropes. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Eddie got out of the way. Well executed suplex. Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is pretty clear now.
Up high. Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable athleticism.
And Punk has got to feel like he did back when he was a rookie. He still doesn't know how to handle Latino heat.
Taking flight. Crash landing. Took him out the knee. Making way toward the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Missile drop kick.
Oh, man.
Eddie perching himself on the top rope.
From above.
Launching. Uh-oh. Look at the power. And now going for the victory. Is this it?
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent. Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, what a knee lift. He's going up.
Wants to finish this.
Blast off. And he gets directed into the corner.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Into a beautiful arm drag.
Oh, and I jumped that rope.
Oh, that uppercut might have lost a tooth. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault. Right now it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Whoa.
Those blows to the core have really added up here.
It's going to be hard to form any offense when you can't take a full breath. Into a powerbomb. Oh, what a counter, knees. That'll buy you some valuable time. Manages to reverse it. Northern Lights. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity
Here he
of
goes.
Latino heat. Three amigos.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Tope Atomico.
That's good.
Goes into the corner.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh, just...
Uh-oh. Yeah, ref on paybacks will take official down. Okay.
Powering uppercut. And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
Guerrero with a systematic attack.
Okay.
Earth-shaking power slam. Momentum is running away from Punk. Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
Guerrero timed that one well. CM Punk connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
This might just do it. The pain's too great. That's it.
Oh.
Here is your winner.
I fucked it up.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year. You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall. Getting sent to the turnbuckles, setting him up for something big. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever, because incoming, massive.
Shoved all the way to the mat.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
Oh, you know the channel?
To the face. What a redirect.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkid. But Punk has said...
Oh, I got it. Let's see. Okay.
that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring, and he goes for the pin. And quick getting the arm up. Not yet. Returning to the ring now. Oh, uncorked a big punch. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Cha-ching! Step up, Enziguri. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Senton! Top rope for Eddie.
From above!
Flying. Missile drop kick. Latino Heat doing some damage.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Wants to finish this!
Flying.
Missile drop kick finds its mark. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Wants to finish this! Up high!
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
And this could be it!
And a kick out at only one.
Wow.
Punk now locks in that double under.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Into a clothesline.
Taking things to the top rope.
From above!
Here we go. Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better. Rushing into the corner.
We got
Step
80,
up
please.
knee, rocks the jaw.
Follows it up with that running bulldog.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
Oh my God, what a move!
Escape just in time.
Running Hurricane Rana! Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top. Double axe handle connects. And another climb. He's making a statement here.
Stalking from above.
Lift off.
Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Catching a drop kick.
He's able to counter that. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS. Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Goes for the counter.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. Picture perfect drop kick.
Get up, bro. Yeah, you bad back there.
The ref's down, and that's never a good sign.
If you're going to break any rules, I suggest you do it now.
Eddie gets countered.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counted.
It appears as though your Latino heat has been too much for Punk. Victory. Agreement goes.
For days. Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory. From the top! Frog splash! Will that close Punk out? From the top! Frog splash!
Here's Eddie's chance.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Driven down with a Northern Lights suplex.
Check out the springboard.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Oh! That will effectively take out the knee.
Running Hurricane Rana. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Being placed in the corner here. And he retaliates.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Guerrero timed that one well.
Putin goes.
Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
Eddie ascending to the top. And heading up top. Soaring. Oh, he paid for that high risk. Strikes with a kick.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is paying.
From the top. Nobody does it better. Frog splash connects. From the top.
Frog splash! There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
What other option, what other choice does Eddie have now? And desperate Guerrero is a dangerous man. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino heat.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand. Thunderous power slam.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Get up.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
and a series of vicious stomps.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Eddie.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
Picture perfect drop kick.
He's headed to the top now.
From the top. Saw that coming and quickly got the knees off.
Got him in the corner now.
Driven down.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
He's heading back to the ring.
Wicked lariat. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down.
And a series of vicious stomps. Boom, right in the chest. Knee right on target. Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up. Oh, what a knee lift.
Stooping low there, but who are we to judge?
Eddie Guerrero firing up assault.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
And he evades sudden, swift, and
Bro, look at the blood that's in the floor.
Returning back to the
There's
ring.
blood all over the ring. Oh. This game Raw versus SmackDown time.
Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero, vintage Guerrero.
Hey, that's that Raw versus SmackDown type shit.
three amigos.
That is why you can't leave any weaknesses open for Eddie to exploit.
From the top.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be
You know
a
what, I'm doing
turning
three
point.
Migos and then you should have put on the
Out of the way of that one.
Boom, what impact. Momentum is
I should have put
right
on
away
the
from Punk.
Guerrero's bouncing the opposition around like a
Should've
lowrider.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserving of it.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
You're doing the same shit.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and followed by a bulldog headlock.
He connects with a counter.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh my God. This purple is so
But into
fucking
the corner,
ugly.
what could be next?
Punk looking to impose his will. Hoisted up, too heavy, and now counted out.
And a clothesline counter.
Ooh.
Top rope for Eddie.
From the top.
Frog splash.
Now
CM Punk
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
know where he is.
There's two.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Oh my God.
Here is your winner,
I got these niggas.
Eddie Guerrero.
You can hear how split
I can see
the
why this is
arena
an
here in
upgrade
Chicago
for this.
is right now.
They got dripping of blood on their body and in the match. And outside the ring, slow.
Yeah,
What
and it
barricades
wasn't for
in.
lack of
That's kinda
trying.
cool.
Punk threw
Okay,
everything
unlock
he had
Eddie
at Guerrero.
Guerrero.
But in the end, he just wasn't able.
We heard you, Mike. Comment, Corey. Where we going?
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014?
Oh.
Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I
you
would
play
have
Triple H?
absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. No, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
Oh, shit. It was Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, was it? WrestleMania 30? Oh, shit. Are we getting the Triple H entrance of the King of King entrance? Oh, I got to see this. I can't skip this one. Hold on, y'all. What is the problem, nigga? There ain't no film. And we getting the King of Kings gear on. I ain't gonna lie. I think the entrance what Triple H had in WrestleMania 30 was probably the best one. Non-stop. I'm gonna say that and probably 27. So 27 is just probably the iconic.
The next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
Stephanie McMahon is in their corner. Fuck. Yo. I think it's CM Punk 14. 14 CM Punk. Coach your personality.
This is thunderous.
Yep, you CM Punk 14.
The voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making it.
If y'all like this already, leave a like.
A lot at stake in this match.
You know, subscribe my channel.
To tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, facing off against the champion
We
Randy
got to hit 1,000 subscribers soon.
Bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
He used to be a Daniel Punk.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
I should have sworn it was a Daniel Punk.
And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age.
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the open?
Hit hard and straight into the pin. He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the time for the ass kicker.
What a severe suplex.
And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from. But they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
It boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
Wants to finish this.
Different nose.
Wow, cross body! Big boot! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for every.
Okay, first R2 score. R2 circle near standing or grounded. Oh, okay, opponent to perform a submission.
And to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
But the man had a WWE Championship reign of 434 days, Wade. If that's a guy you leave off your WrestleMania plans, then I too have to question the motives of higher-ups.
Triple H getting dismantled here.
Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out
Not
of
right now,
commission.
Stephanie. I'm beating up your man. I got time for this shit. You know, you gonna get this kid.
And here comes the game. Heavy right hands, sending his opponent off. Reversal. Triple H with a knee to the face.
He was hitting on small bus.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level, and that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days, trying to imply that the game isn't ring ready. But let me tell you, Triple H doesn't get ready, he stays.
Trying armbar, and he just decides to end the hold. Wonder what he's thinking here.
Okay, win puts you in the main event. Either pin Triple H or make him submit to earn that reward. Okay, make him take the plug with your Avalanche pedigree, super finisher. Super finisher? Okay, R2X with 3 finishers stored to opponent standing days in the corner. Halfway in the corner? Okay.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vine.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Clothesline! Off with their head.
The seeds in this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
Getting put against the turnbuckles. Potting him on top now.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty. It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex from the top.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, boom. Going to be agonizing for the arm.
Russian leg sweep.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
The game needs to pull a trick from his sleeve. Oh, God.
Ah, jeez. Uh-oh. And he counters. Triple H finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Triple H has to push now while the window's open.
Classic Triple H offense getting the job done against Punk there.
Legs caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
My God. Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, God. CM Punk looking to cinch in the end.
Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Taking him to the corner now. Punk now just wailing away on his opponents and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes. The plunge. Triple H went down in a heap. Into the pin. This could be it.
2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
shit. CM Punk though.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30
this is the last
spot
one, y'all.
it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part, I'd be entering battle at less than 100%.
It's kind of like
Randy
the
Orton
slingshot
and
of Dean
Batista.
Burns.
Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat
Randy Orton.
match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator.
Same video we saw at 27. Let's go 27. Batista. Whatever they call this motherfucker.
The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
Batista.
I appreciate that under the pyro. He deserves to get against the pyro.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
And now he's heading out of the ring.
Spinning kick to the gut. Strong counter from Punk. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game.
Over the early pin here. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he
and a kick out before even one there.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
That was an asshole move. Oh, yeah.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And now the prime target is Batista, the 6-time world champion.
And Orton showed he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct.
And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And a big question coming into tonight. Was Arby going to see the animal of old?
Suicide dive.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
On the announce table, and this
Oh, yeah,
destruction. That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And however this turns out, it may be ugly.
And a vicious suplex to the floor. Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
You RKO me outside the ring?
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. And now thrown back into the ring.
And Batista wants more from his opponent. Oh, what a stiff blow! You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that on the top.
Crash and burn.
To take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight.
Ooh, so much disdain swinging a table like that. And he slides him back to the mat. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Goodness. Randy Orton. CM Punk. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
Kick to the gut.
Staggering, can barely find his feet.
Turns that in his favor. Arm wringer.
But a shot to the jaw.
And slides back into the ring. Lifted up. What's next?
Targeting the trachea. Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right. Any two of these competitors is a...
Batista! Batista bomb!
The challenger is not holding back. Oh my gosh!
And this one could be moving to ringside.
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now. Oh!
Not sure what Randy is looking for under the apron.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up.
Oh, with authority! And now gets tossed into the ring. Looking to take the legs out. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
met with a back elbow. This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any.
From the top, all the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
From above.
Your ass up, Randy.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Stiff shot to the abdomen. CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Fame.
CM Punk walking in.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And now he's back into the ring.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
The animal looking for it. Here it comes.
Batista bomb.
Could that be enough to gain the
Did you
title?
just say Batista blonde? The fuck?
This is a champion in action.
You gonna pin me?
Makes his heart show off the mat before one.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win. And Batista gets warded off. Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator. Back into the ring here. Check your face after that one.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
I got Vince's Orton. Got Vince's Orton DDT.
DDT. Rising to his feet, but he's
That's what,
still
man.
looking glassy-eyed.
Damn.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Oh my gosh, what impact! CM Punk looking.
Batista reversed it.
Offense with a swift elbow.
Oh, Batista.
From behind.
No, do that.
Averts this Orton.
RKO out of nowhere.
The champ going all out.
A sharp suplex. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. What impact. Right in the kisser.
Reversed into a kick straight into the face.
Perhaps
Whoa,
looking for
that
some
looks
kind
in
of
the wrong
deep
direction.
monster here.
Ye unfaithful and violent artistry. The kendo stick.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop.
And his ribs may be smarting. Batista looking to end things here. Spear to the ribs. The animal, so powerful, so dominant.
With a Batista bomb.
Pivotal moment. We could have
Here's
a
the
new champ.
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new
They got Batista to win it. Yeah, I call that nigga Batista. That's he is now. Look at him. He bald as shit.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk
just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging going big here.
Shot cross body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Avoiding any damage there.
And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again.
And down with the belly to belly.
Down for the pin.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
And a big question coming into tonight. Are we going to see the animal of old? Well, Batista looked like a dominating force.
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being...
Got him right where he wants him.
He breaks up the pin, stops the referee's count. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Orton making his way out of the ring again. Orton never saw that coming.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As our good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it will look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason. And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Rocking the jaw. The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action. Down in the shoulder.
And I've been saying this.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. Does Randy have a beard in 2014 or no?
Lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to
Pause right here. Like, did Randy Orton have a beard in WrestleMania 30? Like, he had like a like, you know, he had like a beard. I ain't talking like a big beard, but he had a beard. Like when he was a heel. I don't know.
underestimate the
That's how
champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny. Over the past couple of weeks,
I should've
stuff
sworn he
going
had
on with
beard.
Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's
Oh, they
face. Randy Orton, in many ways, has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. Cover, shoulders are down.
And easily kicks out of the count.
This one is still anyone's game at this point. Randy's got those voices buzzing around
You
his
gonna put me in
head.
the vintage
And
DDT
this
too?
one's back. DDT.
Ripcord, lariat. Oh, lights out. Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Hey.
That is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Oh, I thought he...
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Take off. Whoa, look out.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Stalking from above.
Here we go.
Randy grabs it, setting up. If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
From way up, you gotta be kidding me!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing
That nigga
pain
doing his
races
pose,
through
I
your
got
body.
it.
Moving into the ring. And he's looking. Watch out!
You posing too?
Look out! From ring post to
Nobody not
ringside,
posing.
risking it all paid off.
Nobody. Nobody.
Whoa.
Spinning kick to the gut. Oh! What a lariat!
He's got the target acquired, just a matter of time. Orton is far high,
Side dive! Whatever it takes to win.
completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Oh!
And he
Trying armbar. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And he re-enters into the ring.
And averting damage there.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and...
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Hold it, reverses it. Shoulders down. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
They get me.
And this one's taken to the outside. Batista finds the advantage. Not looking good. In this position.
Driven down face first.
Oh, like a projectile, right on target.
Oh, a knee. Lights out. Oh, what an axe handle.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails the GTS. Championship on the line. This could be it. Looking to get the hell out of there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Caught that one with his face, and Batista's bleeding.
This match was always going to be the champion retain with
And into the cover. He wasted no time kicking out there.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. The Viper. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
No, stops the
I was gonna say,
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Check out the springboard. Misses the target.
Batista averts the attack.
He's in a precarious situation.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw,
Okay.
knee, go to sleep. Oh, we're about to see a title change here.
Two.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
give me my title, nigga. I'm the face of the company.
World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
I'm the face of the company.
City Saint is marching Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.
14, 1 14, wasn't 30. See, man,
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena would hold the U.S. Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
The following contest.
I missed this. This attire John Cena.
Introducing the challenger.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV, but tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion in an early cover for the title. Only getting one out of that pin.
I honestly do not know what took him so long. Swift kick finds its mark.
Oh, he saw it coming.
What power!
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag. Nothing was being held. What's he doing here, Corey? Makes it to the ropes, and the hold must be broken. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge.
Bro, y'all remember John Cena hit that stunner? Like he jumped the Remember how Cena had jumped the middle rope and he hit the stunner? Is that in the game too? Or no? Y'all probably go ahead.
WWE, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Baron.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the
Cause I ain't gonna
level
lie,
of
I
CM
remember when
Punk.
Cena hit that
I'm
stunner.
right here, guys.
He do that every
Cena
United
has
States
to be feeling
Championship
pretty
open
confident with
challenge.
the champion's
I remember
advantage
that.
on his side here.
Yeah,
That
but
shit
you
was
better believe
fire
that's
though.
only going to add fuel to the fire for Punk. This isn't just about what the
Like,
U.S.
he
title
just
would mean to
every
you. This is
amazing
about
move
dismantling Cena
did the open
and proving
challenge.
once again that he's a better competitor than the
Bro,
franchise.
that shit is so
He
legendary.
intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach. These two have learned
Everything
each
he
other
done,
so
like, this
well.
amazing.
I'm just
But
gonna
that
ask
stunner
you
is
this.
probably my
Why
favorite
has
move.
it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face to face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Nice counter by Cena.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Struck with a calf kick for the title.
The champion with a quick shoulder up.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, looking like a rugby match with that tackle. The element of surprise is now all but squandered. Punk is now very close to blowing this US Open opportunity. A little cockiness here from Punk.
He goes back into the ring. Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, to finish things up with a slam. John Cena, looking for you can't see me.
Nails a five-knuckle shot. Powerful offense from Cena. Punk's US Open chances may be closing.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two...
Good turn, Punk upside down and inside out with a tornado DT. Oh, okay.
Times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical. Shoving him into the corner now.
Cena positioning himself in the middle rope. Bulldog.
Cena is showing zero restraint.
Punk is looking all out of sorts right now. Cena has just been pushing him around here.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
First circle, grab and then L away from opponent X to perform a tornado DT. Tip, reposition with R. Okay.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Cena just unleashing all of his power right now, and Punk can't find an answer.
Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal. He'll make his way to the ring.
Arm wringer applied. We're going to crank up the punishment here. Couple of shots to the gut here. Oof.
But here comes the fire.
Bang! What a punch.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Pulled back into the hip toss.
And Cena is in command.
Cena throwing everything he's got at Punk.
Setting them up in the corner. And Punk wants... Stopping all that nonsense right now. He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Check out the springboard.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. And a small package here.
The champ with a surprisingly quick kick out.
It's unthinkable. Someone's beating the 1 count at this point.
Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Check out the springboard. Oh, clothesline.
John Cena avoids impact.
Pulled back into the hip toss. And into the corner he goes.
Up to the middle rope.
Bulldog finds it.
Oh, what? RDL.
Wards that off. What a response. Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. John Cena perched from the middle rope. Oh,
I'll get this shit. Okay, yeah. Wow, we got a lot. Alright, okay guys, I'm gonna leave this right here. We in the What If Part 3, so thank y'all for watching, man. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all guys Friday for the next video of my rise of what's going on with the Wyatt Six and Heel Debo. Alright. So Heel Debo try to get Hector back to normal, back to his normal self. So stay tuned on that one. I will see y'all guys Friday. I'm streaming Friday. Man, y'all did not see my last video from Monday for my prediction for WrestleMania 42. Go check it out. I think that's pretty much all for this stream. See y'all guys later, man. Leave a like if y'all new to the channel. Subscribe my channel, and we try to hit 1,000 subscribers soon. See y'all guys later, man. Peace. Friday stream is coming, so see y'all later.